Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live, tuning in late with about 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the Big Youth Sports League 7U Championship ball game against the Texas Faith Warriors and the Texas Tar Heels. It'll be third down. Texas Faith currently has the ball. Tar Heels started the game with the ball game, but the Warriors were able to stall their offense, and now they have a third and about 11 to go on their first possession of the ball game. As the quarterback will snap it, he'll keep it, he'll pass it. The pass will be deflected. That'll bring up fourth down. As the Warriors will punt the ball back to Flame Game. Flame Game offense will come out for their second possession of the ball game, and they will attempt to go down to score as both defenses have stalled both offenses on the first two drives. You are watching Hall of Fame TV, National Elite Sports Media. I am Mike Riley. We got Hall of Fame on the camera and working the commentary in the background. We got a live crowd out here today in DeSoto, Texas at UHL for Big Youth Sports League Spring Championships. This is the 7U Championship, Texas Faith Warriors versus Texas Tar Heels. It's a lot of excitement surrounding this ball game here. Both teams have played each other this season in the regular season. Both teams getting one victory out of those two meetings, so they split with a record of 1-1, and they meet to break the tie in the championship. It'll be a short game by Flame Game. He'll be tackled, and that will bring up what'll be a third and short.
Where you put it on my page or Big U?
Both.
Hall of Fame and Big U page on Facebook.
Uh-oh. We got a man who running free. He breaks one tackle. Oh, he cuts back. He should have been tripped up, but he's not. Could he walk in for the end zone? I think he will. And that will be short on the 1 yard line. He'll be marked short, so it will not be a touchdown. But that will be a first down for the Texas Tar Heels. Looks like we got a flag on the play. We'll see what the call is. As the refs meet in the middle to sort it out. Uh-oh. It's getting heated in the middle of the field between the two head coaches.
Hey Kim, it's Big U Facebook and my YouTube, Hall of Fame YouTube. Yeah, it's my YouTube. Big U Sports League. Big U Sports League, it should come up. It's live right now. There you go. Then my YouTube page.
We're still waiting on the call. This is a very intense ball game. Don't forget, these teams, like I said, have met twice already this season. Neither team has scored more than 7 points in the first 2 meetings. So both of these teams are not only hungry, but they want to prove who's the best.
They still talking on the play over here.
The refs are meeting in the middle for what could be a big call. And I'll sit back and wait to see what the call may be. As you hear from the crowd, the Flame Gang fans are live. They are here. They are having fun. They are cheering their boys on. And this is a wonderful day to play some football. I think he asking for time on the clock.
Let's go, Flame Gang, let's go. Let's go, Flame Gang, let's go. Let's go, Flame Gang, let's go.
So we'll get about a minute 30 added back on the clock. The play will be called back, so that will not be a touchdown.
Let's go, Flame Gang, let's go.
Is this the camera? I'm in the way.
No.
Let's go, Flame Gang. We love you, baby.
It'll be a lot of fireworks out here today, guys. These are 2 great football teams with a lot of talent on both rosters. And I believe both teams will come out and fight hard, and this will be a great game all the way down to the final seconds. You are watching Big Youth Sports League 7U Championship. We're live from UHL in DeSoto, Texas.
This is going to be a very interesting game, bro. With the crowd involved on both teams.
Yes, sir. A lot of excitement early. I mean, even the coaches going back and forth. It's going to be some fun out here today. All right, so after all of that, Flame Gang will come up on a 3rd down. And they'll hand it off up the middle. And he could go score again, but he will be brought down at the 40-yard line after another amazing run. I'll tell you one thing, the Texas Faith Warriors defense better tighten up, or it could be a long day. About 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Flame Gang will have a first down on the 40-yard line. And as they break the huddle, they'll line up with one man in the backfield. They'll hand it to him again right up the middle. They must see a weakness. He bounces to the outside. He could go all the way. Look at him as he keeps moving up the sideline. He'll be brought down on what looks like to be the 10-yard line. Man, that defense for the Faith Warriors better tighten up. I told you, both of these teams are hungry. Both teams wants this game bad. I can't even say one wants it better than the other because I feel like they both want it real, real bad. Well, that will be the end of the quarter. We'll take a quick timeout break. We'll be right back with you.
AJ Sports. Go to ajcustomsports.com, located at 2620 Gus Thomason Road. We have all of your battle gear needs, along with backplates, visors, and more. Don't forget, follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Back after a quick timeout break. It will be the second quarter. Flame game will break the huddle. They'll line up. They'll hand it off right through the same hole. This time he'll be brought down after a short gain of about. Wow, that wasn't short. That was a pretty good run. It's something that they see on their right side. They're just running it right up the middle, pounding the Texas Faith Warriors, and they have not came up with an answer yet. They'll do it again. This time he'll bounce to the outside with a quick cutback, and he'll be wrapped up and brought down. That will bring up third and short. No, it will not. That will bring up first and goal. Set. This time they'll take it right up the middle and they'll walk in for a touchdown. Tar Heels.
18. 18, yeah. Yeah, 18.
And they will try to conversion up the middle, but that will be short. So it will remain 6-0 with 8 minutes to go in the first half. Texas Faith Warriors will be returning to offense shortly. And as we swap the field, we will go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back with you.
Welcome to Phoenix Sports Gear, your gridiron store on the go, where we bring you the hottest gear from the hottest brands such as Battle, Shampro, Shock Doctor, and more. We also carry football cleats, new and used shoulder pads from Shampro, Schultz, Rydell, Xenix, and more. We also sell visors, socks, mouth guards, practice pants, practice jerseys, and more. Check us out online or in store.
As the Texas Faith Warriors break the huddle, set their offense up. Flame game with a 6-0 lead here in the first half. This will be the second. This will be the second offensive possession for the Faith Warriors. They'll hand it off, and that defense swarms him. And he'll be tackled for maybe a loss of about 2 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd and 12. Texas Faith Warriors got to wake up if they want to win this ball game. It looks like all the energy and all the momentum is coming from the Flame Game sideline. Even the Flame Game fans are pretty intense right now. That run will go nowhere, and that will bring up 3rd down for the Texas Faith Warriors, who are at the moment struggling to get the ball moving against this Flame Gang defense. Stiff arm, he will almost get enough for a 1st down, but he will be brought down, and that will bring up 3rd and short for Texas Faith. 4th and short, I'm sorry, for Texas Faith. About 2 yards to go. Looks like Texas Faith will line up to go for it on 4th down. Let's see if they try to hit him with a silent count, see if they can get Tar Heels to jump offside. Texas Faith lines up in a tight formation. They hand it off. They try to run the quarterback keeper, but that would be wrapped up for a loss, and that would be turnover on downs. So they will turn the ball back over to Flame Game with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this 1st half with a very, 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 very short field. Flame Game has all the momentum right now with about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 1st half. They've got everything going their way, and they will get the ball back with a very, very, very short field. On their 2nd drive, they took the ball down the field about 80 yards. So they're starting now with about a 25-yard field to go. Man, I know those Texas Faith Warrior coaches are thinking, would I would have went for it on 4th and short with the backfield they have? Yes. Would I have done that knowing the offense is coming to take the field if I don't get this? No, I don't do that. But that's me, and that's why they send me up here to call the games instead of actually sit on the sideline and coach the games. So we shall see how this all plays out. It's 1st down. 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the 1st half.
Hey, so before the game, I did talk to Coach Quinn of Flame Game. He said he coming. He's not playing no games with Texas Faith Warriors today, and it's showing in the gameplay. 1st half, what you think?
I agree, man. Sheesh. You know, I thought that this game would be a bit more competitive from both ends, but it looks like Flame Game has all the momentum, all the energy, and Texas Faith Warriors are starting slow, as they have earlier in the season, but this ain't the game where you want to start slow, man.
Correct. We still got a second half, though. I still got faith in Texas State Warriors. They still got a second half to make adjustments and come back second half and make a difference.
I agree.
There's still 3 minutes left in this second quarter, so we can find out what happened.
I agree.
Can't write them off yet.
You cannot write them off. I agree with that. I'm just going off what I see.
But playing game
And
is.
from what I see, I need to see a little more urgency from the Texas State Warriors.
Keep the party on Coach U, Flag Gang. Let's go.
Man, young Chase is a beast out there. Number 21 is a running back. Chase is his name.
Chase, number 21, takes a handoff to the right. He almost gets everything he needs for the first down, but he will be wrapped up, and we will have an injured player on the field. So we will take a quick break for the injury timeout.
AJ Sports. Go to ajcustomsports.com, located at 2620 Gus Thomason Road. We have all of your battle gear needs, along with backplates, visors, and more. Don't forget, follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
And we are back after a quick commercial break. Injured player was able to jog off the field. Flame game line is already set as they're taking directions. As the skill players are getting the rest of the play from the offensive coordinator. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. And it looks like he can put Ben in the corner and score, and he will score another touchdown for the Texas Tar Heels, aka Flame Game. With 2 minutes and 25 seconds left, they will take a 12-0 lead over the Texas State Warriors. And you can hear it from the crowd. They're loving what they see.
It's over with. They will beat up 20-0.
So Hall of Fame so far, it is 12-0 with about 45 seconds left remaining in this ball game. From what you saw so far, do you think Texas State Warriors can make adjustments in the second half to come back and win this ball game?
Knowing KD, yes. But it's all up to the players. The players got to be willing. Come in second half and hit them in the mouth.
That's true. That's true.
So the coaches can do all the coaches in the world, but still the players got to step up and make the play.
It looks like we will have a timeout with about 16 seconds left in the first half. Texas State Warriors trying to find a way to put some kind of points on the board headed into halftime as they trail 12-0 right now to the Texas Tar Heels, aka Flame Game.
That's my favorite team. Bow, bow, bow. That's my favorite team. Bow, bow, bow.
Hey, the Flame game Panthers are going crazy.
They are, man. They are alive.
Rooting for their babies.
They are.
Hey, I just think Flame game's just not intimidated by Texas State Warriors no more.
Get it.
They done played them a couple times. They not intimidated no more, so now they come out and trying to be bullies. Trying to bully the bullies.
And sometimes when the bully comes to bully the bully, one of the bullies got to get up and fight back. Got to fight back. 16 seconds left in the first half. We're going to see if Texas State Warriors is going to try to fight back.
Texas State Warriors do kind of come out of second half and score. If they don't score in that Flame game, I believe they will be got ball. Because Flame game is making tackles in the backfield and stepping up making tackles. Kaka haven't got too many long runs this game either. Even just not Kaka, the running backs, period, for Texas State Warriors.
Yeah, the defense has kind of been swarming from the Flame game side of the ball. But, like you said, that is KD. He is offensive master, and he will start to switch things up and try to figure something out, so we'll see what he can do. Right now, you got Kaka number 2, who you were just speaking of, flexed out as the wide receiver on the right side of the field as he checks in with the ref. We've got another timeout with about 8 seconds left.
Great job. Let's go, play game.
It is 12-0. Texas State Warriors are trying to find their way down the field with about 8 seconds left. Try to put points on the board before halftime. Flame game has came out and completely dominated the first half, scoring on 2 of their 3 possessions and not allowing one score on none of their 3 defensive possessions. So, right now, Flame game has all the energy and all the momentum as we have about 8 seconds left in the first half. We need to see more urgency from the Texas State Warriors, and we need to see, honestly, we need to see a big play. We need to see points. We need to see something. And that will fall incomplete, but there will be a flag on the play from the ref. Let's see what the call will be. Looks like you got a hold in on the defense. That will move the chains and bring up first down with 2 seconds left in the first half. Texas State Warriors tried to complete a pass to number 2. But the pass was incomplete, but there was a hold on the play, and that's how we lead to the first down. This could be and should be the last play of the first half.
Let's go, Flame game. Let's go.
And number 2 will get a good run up the middle, but he will be wrapped up and tackled. And that will not be enough to get points on the board in the first half. We will take a halftime intermission, and we'll be back with you shortly. Right now, the score is 12-0 with the Texas Tar Heels, a.k.a. Flame game, leading the ball game after a dominating first half performance. Texas State Warriors, they've got to step it up in the second half if they want to figure out a way to win this ball game. In the meantime, this is Hall of Fame TV, National Elite Sports Media. I'm Mike Riley. You are watching Big U Sports League Championships at UHL in DeSoto, Texas. We will be back after this halftime break.
Yeah, OCOEE, A2000 EST. Let's go. Yeah. We about to rewrite the family history. We going up like the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. Hey, we about to rewrite the family history. We going up like the Statue of Liberty. We about to rewrite the wrongs. Father forgive them cause they didn't know what they did. They were just trying to live. They were just trying to provide for their kids. Enemy thought that the drama I got in my life that I wanna forgive. But hating on folks is like drinking the poison and wishing they died in the end. But really you killing yourself. But really you hurting your wealth. I'd rather go buy me a new deck of cards. Stressed by the hand I was dealt. I learned if you really wanna see change, you gotta go do it yourself. I'd rather go play in the game than sit on the side like everyone else. There's so many secrets and so many lies, I could've just blamed them all. There's so many times that I tried to hide, I should've just made the call. As soon as you think that you standing on pride, that's when you prone to fall. As soon as you think you untouchable, trust me, life gon' humble us all. As soon as you think it's a touchdown, trust me, that's when you fumble the ball. But we not just following God for outcomes, we just be trusting it all. That's why I told him. We about to rewrite the family history. We going up like the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. Hey, we about to rewrite the family history. We going up like the Statue of Liberty. We about to rewrite the wrongs. Father forgive them cause they didn't know what they did. They were just trying to live. They were just trying to provide for their kids. Enemy thought that the drama I got in my life that I wanna forgive. But hating on folks is like drinking the poison and wishing they died in the end. Whether we win or whether we lose, we still gon' stand 10 toes. You could be standing on Everest high and still gon' have some lows. You can have all you want in life and one day it's gon' go. You ain't see what happened to Job? I pray it don't go that low. I'm still pray my God even if nobody pull up my show. Cause back then I was rapping for sure. I was quick to let all of that go. I was building up habits for years. I ain't gon' lie, that change was slow. Get bad before it get good, but once you up for sure. We up! That's why I told him. We about to rewrite the family history. We going up like the Statue of Liberty. Yeah. Hey, we about to rewrite the family history. We going up like the Statue of Liberty. We about to rewrite the wrongs. Father forgive them cause they didn't know what they did. They were just trying to live. They were just trying to provide for their kids. Enemy thought that the drama I got in my life that I wanna forgive. But hating on folks is like drinking the poison and wishing they died in the end. But really you killing yourself. But really you hurting your wealth. I'd rather go buy me a new deck of cards. Stressed by the hand I was dealt. I learned if you really wanna see change, you gotta go do it yourself. I'd rather go play in the game than sit on the side like everyone else.
Audio Jungle.
Pancake.
Everywhere I go, I see his face. I just really miss him.
Welcome to Phoenix Sports Gear, your gridiron store on the go, where we bring you the hottest gear from the hottest brands such as Battle, Shampro, Shock Doctor, and more. We also carry football cleats, new and used shoulder pads from Shampro, Schultz, Rydell, Xenix, and more. We also sell visors, socks, mouth guards, practice pants, practice jerseys, and more. Check us out online or in store.
Back for the second half of the Big Youth Sports League 7U Championship Spring Ball Game. This matchup is between the Texas Faith Warriors and the Texas Tar Heels, 7U. The Tar Heels lead 12-0 after a dominating first half performance, scoring on 2 of their 3 offensive possessions and not allowing a score in the first half on 3 offensive possessions for the Texas Faith Warriors. Texas Faith Warriors started with the ball. No, Flame Game started with the ball first. So I take that back. They did not score on their first possession, but scored every single possession after that. But since they did get the ball first, the Texas Faith Warriors will get the ball first to start the half.
And Texas Faith Warriors have to score. If they turn the ball over and get it back to the Flame Game, the game is over. Take my word.
See, now I wouldn't say over, but it will put them in a hell of a spot to get out of. The same way they scored 12-0 in the first half, it easily could be another 12-point second half for Texas Faith Warriors. But, like you said, first of all, they got to put a point on the board. And right now, they've struggled to do so, as they will be wrapped up again for a gain of about a yard, and that's second down.
And again, Flame Game is meeting them at the line of scrimmage, making the tackle. They making it hard for them to get going. But I can say once Texas Faith Warriors running back get going, it's hard to stop them. But Flame Game is stopping at this line of scrimmage, so it can't get nothing going.
That's true. That's true. Typically, the team who wins at the line of scrimmage usually wins the ball game. Texas Faith Warriors will line up. They'll snap the ball up the middle. Number 2 will shoot through the middle as he be wrapped up by number 1 from the Flame Game. But that will be enough for a first down as they will move the chains.
They need a couple more of them plays to keep this momentum going on their side.
They will hurry up their offense. They'll hand it off again up the middle. He was almost tangled up, but he was not able to go down. And that will bring up another first down for the Texas Faith Warriors. 2 plays in a row, 2 first down in a row.
And that's what Texas Faith Warriors need. Big plays, big playmakers make plays to get them back in this game.
And you also got to move the chains. That's one thing about football. You got to keep the chains moving. You want to win the ball game. 3 and out. 3 plays and getting off the field, that ain't going to cut it. You got to move the chains. You got to get first downs. You got to find your pace. And then once you find it, you'll get going. As that quarterback keep will go nowhere, and that'll bring up second down for the Texas Faith Warriors. Rotate their backs in the backfield. They'll line up, they'll hand it off right up the middle. And that will bring up 3rd and about 6 for the Texas Faith Warriors. See if they can move the chains here on this 3rd down. They've already been in one 4th down situation. They went for it, gave the Flame Game a short field, and Flame Game was able to execute off of that. So let's see what happens here. Third down. They'll hand it off from the left side. He'll fling off one tackler. But the ball was stripped by the Flame Game, and it'll be a turnover by number 2. Flame Game will take over. Oh my God, that was a change in dramatics right there. Flame Game will take over possession. 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter on what was their best drive thus far for the Texas Faith Warriors. The ball was plucked loose from their best running back. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Protect that ball. He was trying to steal for him, but you got to protect that ball.
That's Flame Game with all the momentum. They line up in a tight set. They hand it off to number 5, who bounces out to the left. And he will get about 11 yards, and that will be a first down for Flame Game as they move the chains. Man, when you have a momentum shift like that, it's like it sucks the life out of your sideline.
And number 5 is Titus.
And that will be a bad snap on first down by Flame Game. That'll bring up second down and about 10 yards to go. Flame Game will line up. They'll hand it off on the right side to number 18. Oh my God, he's got one man to beat. He'll be wrapped up by number 7 after another amazing run. Man, this offense is on fire right now. And I tell you one thing, the Texas State Warriors better find some water so they can put this fire out. If not, it might get ugly.
Good run by Migo, number 18.
Flame Game will break the huddle. They'll line up. They'll hand it off to number 21 up the middle as he's wrapped up by number 24 and brought down. That will bring up second and 5. Flame Game will line up with 2 backs offset to the left. They'll direct snap it to number 18. And he's just spinning and spinning and spinning defender after defender off of him as he'll be brought down. And that'll bring up third and about 2 yards to go to move the chains. So he'll be brought down, but we'll have an injury timeout. But was that enough for the first down? Looks like it was. They'll move the chains. And In the meantime, we do have an injury timeout, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with you in 1 second.
Welcome to Phoenix Sports Gear, your gridiron store on the go, where we bring you the hottest gear from the hottest brands such as Battle, Shampro, Shock Doctor, and more. We also carry football cleats, new and used shoulder pads from Shampro, Schultz, Rydell, Xenix, and more. We also sell visors, socks, mouth guards, practice pants, practice jerseys, and more. Check us out online or in store.
Center, they'll hand it off up the middle, but there'll be a false start before they can get that play rolling, and that'll back Flame game up about 5 yards. Stiffs on one defender, then he'll be brought down. Man, that was a mean stiff arm. They'll line up, no huddle. They'll hand it off to number 21, but he'll be brought down by Davion. 22 for Texas Faith Warriors. And that'll bring up 3rd down for Flame game. It looks like they threw the chains down, so this will be 3rd and goal. That's about 24 seconds left remaining in the 3rd quarter. 12-0 in the ball game. Flame game driving down the field. Could be taking another. It'll be a false start. That'll back Flame game up another 5 yards. Outside of this drive, after having 2 false starts a few plays apart, Flame game has literally played a very disciplined, productive ball game. As that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you.
Welcome to Phoenix Sports Gear, your gridiron store on the go, where we bring you the hottest gear from the hottest brands such as Battle, Shampro, Shock Doctor, and more. We also carry football cleats, new and used shoulder pads from Shampro, Schultz, Rydell, Xenix, and more. We also sell visors, socks, mouth guards, practice pants, practice jerseys, and more. Check us out online or in store.
Overall, this power suit, it's beneficial for me when I worked out in it.
If you're an athlete, it'll benefit you. I promise you. It's not a waste of your time or your money.
Ah! Let's go!
And we are back. As Flame game hands it off to the left, number 5 cuts back up the middle, and it looks like he may go in for a touchdown, and he will score. And Flame game will take an 18-0 lead over the Texas Faith Warriors, and it has officially, with 9 minutes and 35 seconds left in the ball game, gotten ugly. try to throw for 2. Ooh, it was almost caught, but it'll hit the ground, and that will keep it at 18-0 with 9 minutes left in the ball game. The only thing about playing fast and getting in the end zone quick is the defense. I mean, if your offense goes down and scores for you, what can the defense do? The defense has not stopped this Flame Game offense since the first drive of the ball game. So with that being said, I mean, at this point, what can you do? Right? So
you gotta do what the Flame Game is. You gotta stop the athletic running backs behind the players' scrimmage. But once they get going, both backs on both sides.
That's true.
Touchdown. But today it looked like Flame Game won them a little bit more.
Knock 'em down, roll 'em around. Come on, defense, work. Right. Knock 'em down, roll 'em around. Come on, defense, work. Right. Knock 'em down, roll 'em around. Come on, defense, work. Right. Let's go, work.
Texas State Warriors offense will come back on the field to try to see if they can not get shut out in this ball game, put some points on the board. So he'll hand it off up the middle. He'll be wrapped up quickly for what may be a loss of about 2 yards, 3 yards, if I'm going off where the ref is marking it across the field. So that'll bring up 2nd and 13 for the Texas State Warriors. Stop the clock.
Time of Flame Game?
I'm not sure.
He did it for the Flame Game.
Everything looks to be sorted out on the field as Texas State Warriors will continue to try to move the ball on offense as they'll bring up 2nd and about 13 yards to go. Man, as I'm sitting here looking at this Flame Game defense, it's like they've got some of their linebackers just committed to the run. It's like as soon as you snap the ball, just close the hole. We don't care what happens behind us. Close the hole. If we get beat over the top, we'll deal with that when we got to deal with it. In the meantime, they're just closing the hole. They're just closing the hole. Every single hole that opened, they got somebody flying through to close the hole. That'll bring up 3rd and 15 for the Texas State Warriors. As right now they're moving in the complete opposite direction of where they need going for it on 4th down because what do you have to lose? It's 18-0. They'll keep Kaka flexed out as a wide receiver. And the snap will go over the quarterback's head, and that will be turnover on downs on the 20-yard line. Oh my God. It has officially gotten ugly. With about 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the ball game, excuse my timekeeping on my end.
Yeah, so Flame Gang just got to hold on to the ball now. They will be the champions. 2024 Big U.
Yeah,
There's not enough time in the game to get the ball back and score 3 times.
It's about that time to let the confetti fly. This has been a fun rivalry to watch all season long. Texas Faith Warriors won one, Flame Gang won another. But when it really counted in the championship game, Flame Gang had all the answers. Texas Faith Warriors couldn't find one. And with about 4 minutes left to go in the ball game with Flame Gang on offense, I don't see a way with this amount of time left that Texas Faith Warriors can pull off anything extravagant. So now it's about, will Flame Gang try to score again? Or will they just wind out the clock? We'll see.
They got 3 minutes, and they got nothing. Let's go, Flame Gang.
And they'll hand it off up the middle. And he will go in and score another touchdown. And that will put this ball game way out of reach. As it will be 24-0. Flame Gang.
Do you think Flame Gang is battle tested?
At this point, I mean, yeah, they are battle tested. I mean, they started the season, winning close, tight games, right? 7-0, 6-7, stuff like that. Well, then they went on about 3 weeks after that to beat the Tar Heels 28-0. I mean, not the Tar Heels, but the Longhorns 28-0. They're right now, they're beating Texas Faith 24-0. It's like they found it, and now they're clicking, and now they're playing ball. And once you get all those things going and flowing, man, you're a hard team to beat. With 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the ball game, on first down, on the conversion, they will hand it off and they will go in and score 2 more. What was that? Is that 2 or 1? That's 1. So that'll take it to 25-0. Celebration is starting to go on in the stands. There is 2 minutes left in the ball game, but there's not many answers you got in 2 minutes in a 25-0 ball game. Man. With about 2 minutes left in the ball game, Texas Faith will take the field and try to put some kind of points on the board as they have been shut out thus far in the first 38 minutes of the ball game. They have not been allowed a single point. It's 25-0. They will take the snap. They will hand it on the reverse to number 2, and they're just continuing to go in the wrong direction. this point, the clock is rolling. The crowd is cheering. And the Texas Tar Heels, a.k.a. Flame Game, are on their way to victory, and they're on their way to being the spring Big U Sports League 7U Division champions, thanks to a great offensive performance and a stellar defensive performance. And, man, there you have it. Looks like we'll get a timeout. Flame Game. Looks like they're feeling like, hey man, we don't mind getting the ball one more time to put this way out of reach. Excuse my timekeeping. There is a minute and 11 seconds left in the ball game.
I called it. I said, Flame Game come out and make a stop at the second half. Game was over. And they did exactly that.
That is true. That is exactly true.
And I don't think Flame Game is just too much better than Texas State Warriors, but Flame Game wanted it more today.
That's true. And see, sometimes it ain't about being better. Sometimes what it is it don't matter if we equally as good. On game day, you got to line up and show that. It don't matter how good my running back is, how good my quarterback is, how good my line is. None of that matters if we don't show it. None of that matters if you don't show it. And today, Flame Game was just a better football team. They performed better on offense. They performed better on defense. They played with energy for the entire ball game. It was just a hard task for the Texas State Warriors today. I predicted it'll be a lot closer, but Flame Game said, hey man, we heard what you said, but that don't mean nothing once we get between these lines. And they showed that on the field today. Stellar coaching from both sides, the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator. Not allowing much from the explosive backfield of the Texas State Warriors at all. And that will be the ball game, folks. The Texas Tar Heels are your Big U Sports League 7U Spring League champions after a 25-0 victory over the Texas Faith Warriors. The Texas Faith Warriors were not able to execute today on the level that we've all become accustomed to. And with that said, man, we thank you for watching. This is one more play. Sorry about that. There is no more time on the clock, but it looks like they will give the Texas Faith Warriors an opportunity to run just one more play.
Maybe 1 or 2 times.
And now, that will be it. That'll wrap up the ball game. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of energy. But the Texas Tar Heels, a.k.a. the Flame Game, are your 7U champions. As they will line up on the 50 to shake hands. It was fun.
No points on the board!
And thank you for watching. Big Sports Hall of Fame TV.